had to do it. I know it's like so off course of the video, but kind of not off course. So take it for what you will. All right, here's our twerking Jello because it's still not finished yet. And then our other one, which is a little bit more firm. Depends on what you like. And then, remember I was explaining to you all earlier how you can freeze it and make it into a daiquiri ice. Okay, this is what it looks like after it's frozen. Do you see the difference, like what I was saying before? This one has, ooh, this one's like an ice pack. What does it look like inside? It looks like that. This is frozen LMNT Jello. And the way that I did it, I mean, I'm going to put it in a video anyways, because when you run this through the creamy a couple times, legit, you guys, it tastes just like 31 flavors. And I don't know about you, Baskin Robbins, whatever you want to call it, it's magical. So yeah, that's what we're here for. We're magicians. Woo! All right, let's go. You're with me right now. You and me make we, and we are friends, and I will be your friend till the end. All right, so anyways, let's make some LMNT Jello. I eat this before I go to bed, which is against like so many people that are like, you shouldn't eat within so many hours before bed. It's freaking water, beef gelatin powder, and electrolytes. So, you know what? It is what it is. All right. So, first things first, what we're going to do is, this is actually a creamy container that from one of the original creamies that I bought. Guys, I've been through 5 creamies now. Yeah. And the one that I have right now is like, it's called, I don't know, Deluxe or something. It's not the one with the big, but it has like a really weird container, which you're going to see it when I share with you like the frozen kind, because you can take this LMNT Jello and freeze it and run it through your creamy, and it is daiquiri ice. It's freaking delicious. However, let's just get started here. Take some water and go like that with it. And I have water boiling in my tea kettle right now, which if you have a tea kettle, I don't know why, because they're freaking awesome. Okay, so I'm going to take this gelatin powder. And I know that Maria Emmerich has a code with Further Foods, and I don't remember what the code is. Go look her up, all right? So the container isn't that big, so I'm going to put this much gelatin powder in. Probably like 3/4, oh goodness. Don't do what I just said. Probably like 3/4 of a tablespoon. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Just like that. And let it soften, bloom, whatever you want to call it. And while that's doing that, I'm going to go grab the hot water, and then we're going to pour it in and watch all the magic happen. And spoiler alert, after you pour in the hot water, you just take a packet of your LMNT, whatever, and you put that in there, and yeah, you kind of know how to make Jello probably. So let's get to the Jello making process. Are you ready? Un, deux, trois, let's go. After the beef gelatin has softened, we're going to go ahead and add hot water to the mix. So that was 1 tablespoon of beef gelatin powder in all of these. And what you're going to find, now FYI, this container that I'm making the Jello in this one, isn't going to be used in my creamy, because the creamy that used this one broke. So I just use this one just for extra Jello. And you don't have to, like, I'm just going to use whatever is the rest of my little tea kettle here. And it will all soften up. And then what we're going to do is add our LMNT to it. Each one, I'm going to put 1 packet in. Again, if I were going to use this for frozen and the creamy, I would use a different container. However, all of mine are in the freezer right now, which I guess I could share with you, like, what, ouch, I just hit myself with the kettle. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah. It doesn't matter. What's nice about it though, right now it is 11:15 a.m. and the beef gelatin is a little bit different than like the Jello from the box, but you can see already it's starting to do its magic. Play around, mingle, it's gonna make Jello babies. And this is so freaking yummy, you guys. Element Jello, I love it. And we're gonna go ahead and add water in our element packets. Let's go. So this one we picked watermelon. And then the one in the middle, I'm just gonna do like the mango chili in both of them. There's that. And then here is the other one. And once again, like if you don't want to use element, you can use like flavor enhancers, which I have a ton. I love flavor enhancers. But you can see it's starting to get just a little cloudy. I'm gonna mix it up with a spoon, top it up with water, and go put these in the refrigerator. And they will be heavens to Betsy, perfect to get those leg cramps away at night. This is what I do. I eat probably like a half of one of these, and like right before I go to bed. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, what? Yeah, I do, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, it's magical. I'll share with you what it's like after it's all gelled up. Okay, so check this out. See, this one's still jiggly. However, in this one right here, the smaller one, obviously is going to be a little bit more set because we did use a little bit more gelatin powder in that one. And comparatively, because this is almost 4 cups of water. And if you do 4 cups of water with 1 packet of element and 1 tablespoon of beef gelatin powder, if you get triggered by this word, then you're in the wrong place. The calorie count for this whole thing, the element I think has 5 calories and then 35 calories for the beef gelatin, but it's all protein. And the flavor I did use in my Jello had 1 gram of carb. So do with it what you will. Just, yeah. I wanted to share it with you like this really quick so you can see it. And then tonight I'll show you like what it looks like when we go ahead and we put it in a bowl. And then this is the one I was telling you about. And I'll share it from the side too. Yeah, this one right here is a little bit more set. I mean, you could legit eat these right now. I have a fork right here that like who eats Jello with a fork, because you can see that. See, I'm not freezing this one, so I don't really care like what it does, but it's twerking. The Jello is twerking, and this one's twerking. By the time we eat it tonight, it's only like 7. It's gonna be perfect. But I have a bonus. Here we go. Are you ready for it? Be ready. Out. Look at that. Look at how solid that is. It's so solid that in my refrigerator, I ended up having an ice layer on top. So just make sure that if you see something like that happening, just crack it off and then go ahead and throw that into the sink or whatever. Put this in a different place in the refrigerator and you have the perfect Electrolyte Jello. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today and making our little Electrolyte Jello, which can turn into like a freaking daiquiri ice sorbet. Legit, you guys, it is so freaking yummy. I can't even stand it. I need to make that video. I need to make the video. However, the Jello itself, I really do eat it before I go to bed at night because for some reason, when those calf cramps come in, oh my gosh, call somebody. Call somebody. I don't know who to call, but call somebody, right? Call the fire brigade. That's who it is. The fire brigade. We figured it out. Hey, what are you saying? He's like, I want to get out of here, Mom. Okay, but remember, here's the deal, Bubba. This is what you're supposed to tell everybody. This is gangster time. If you made it this far in the video, you're in for a gangster moment. Are you ready for it? This is where we go gangster. With that daiquiri ice I was telling you about with the element. Okay. However, this got into my house. I have no clue. But you know, we can't waste food around here. So, this Jello right here makes phenomenal phenomenal. Did I say phenomenal? Daiquiri ice. It's super good and delicious. I mean, I know you guys, I know it is not one of those like clean keto carnivore things. However, sometimes you know what, you just gotta live a little, right, Papa? Right? It's fabulous. That's the gangster in me. Thank you again, and you are absolutely amazing. I love you so much. If you'd like to see more videos, please just let me know what kind of ideas you got going on down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Love and light. Say love and light.